You've explored the unknown. You've described what exists. Now comes the crucial question. Why? Explanatory research is detective work, finding the causes behind effects, the mechanisms behind patterns, the reasons behind results. Understanding why enables prediction and control. Let's learn how to uncover the explanations that drive real understanding. Explanatory research establishes cause and effect relationships between variables. While descriptive research tells you sales increased 20%, explanatory research tells you why. Perhaps because of a new marketing campaign, economic conditions, or competitor mistakes. Understanding causation is more powerful than understanding correlation because it enables prediction. If we do X, then Y will happen. This is the gold standard of business research. Use explanatory research when testing theories. Does this proposed explanation actually hold? When identifying mechanisms, how exactly does one thing influence another? When understanding relationships between variables, does training actually improve performance? And when confirming hypotheses generated during exploratory phases. Essentially, whenever you need to move from correlation to causation, explanatory research is your tool. The purpose is to establish causation, not just correlation. Correlation means two things happen together: ice cream sales and drowning both increase in summer. Association shows statistical relationships. But causation proves one thing causes another. Summer heat causes both more swimming and more ice cream purchases. Establishing causation requires careful design, controlling other variables, establishing time sequence, and ruling out alternative explanations. Explanatory methods emphasize control and comparison. Experiments are the gold standard, randomly assigning subjects to conditions and controlling variables. Quasi-experiments approximate experimental control when randomization isn't possible. Longitudinal studies track changes over time to establish temporal sequence. Regression analysis statistically isolates the effect of specific variables while controlling for others. Each method tries to rule out alternative explanations and establish that X truly causes Y. Here's explanatory research in action. A researcher hypothesizes that transformational leadership increases team innovation. They study 200 teams across industries, measuring leadership styles, innovation outputs like patents and new products, and control variables like team size, industry, and resources. Statistical analysis reveals that transformational leadership predicts innovation even after controlling for other factors. The causal mechanism? Such leaders encourage risk-taking and psychological safety. Establishing causation is challenging. You need three things. Temporal sequence. The cause must precede the effect. Covariation. Changes in one variable correspond to changes in another. And ruling out alternatives. No other explanation accounts for the relationship. The classic pitfall is spurious correlation. Two things appear related because both are caused by a third variable. Good explanatory research designs carefully address all three requirements. Strengths of explanatory research. It establishes causation, the most valuable form of knowledge. It enables prediction. If we know causes, we can forecast effects. It supports intervention design. Knowing what works allows targeted action. It builds robust theory. Limitations. These designs are complex and expensive. They require control that's sometimes impossible in business settings. Lab experiments may lack real-world validity. And ethical constraints prevent some experiments. For strong explanatory research, start with clear, specific hypotheses derived from theory or prior exploration. Design for control. Isolate the variables you're studying. Actively consider alternative explanations and design to rule them out. Use appropriate statistical methods for causal inference. And whenever possible, replicate findings. Single studies can be flukes. The goal is robust causal evidence that withstands scrutiny and replicates across contexts. To recap, explanatory research answers why by establishing cause and effect relationships. Methods include experiments, quasi-experiments, longitudinal studies, and regression analysis. Establishing causation requires temporal sequence, covariation, and ruling out alternatives. This is the most powerful research type for prediction and intervention design. Coming up next, predictive research techniques that forecast future outcomes. See you in the next video.